Peace on this Mars Day. Checking in with all palaces. This is the Palace of Swords. Each week I do pick a palace randomly to go public on YouTube, and this week it is the Palace of Swords. All right, so let's see what's going on in the mental realm. All right, let's see what's going on. Air. We're talking about all air archetypes. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Talking about the 3rd house, 7th and 11th house. Talking about the energetic influences of Mercury, Saturn, and Uranus. Communication, partnership, society, the future, balance, assimilation. Okay, let's see what's going on. Family room. All right, so the 3rd house could absolutely be significant here. Okay, it feels like with this 21, when I, 2 is relatability with another person, place, or thing, right? Partnerships, duality, whatever the situation is. But then there's 1, right? So it feels like from going from 2 to 1, all right? Somebody could be saying, listen, I'm going out on my own, or receiving this information. Family, siblings could be significant. 2 receiving parties or 2 women can be significant. Like it could be 1 person telling this to 2 people, something like that. Family room. Community. All right, 3rd house is strong here. All right, the immediate environment is very strong here. Community, communication. Gemini's in the building for whatever it's here for. All right, and the house is here and the pathway. So this is giving very strong singular, like this was a group for whatever it's sent for, a friendship group. It could be just 1 person saying this to another or receiving this information from another, but it feels like separation. One person is absolutely saying, being independent of a group, a partnership, a trio, whatever. All right, for the sake of a journey. This could have been 2 years in the making, because the journey card denotes 2 years, or the last 2 years could be significant in a partnership, in a family unit. All right. This could talk about the next 2 years, whatever the situation is. Let's get what else is going on in the Palace of Swords. This communication. Somebody's going out into the unknown. Like, listen, I'm looking for something else to co-create with, partner, or soulmate, or whatever the situation is. 26-8, what I'm saying, because I'm like the future is telling me, innately telling me that something's going to is crucial right now, because it's going to be long lasting. This is a mystery. All right, this may seem very confusing about the people that's getting this information, or who's receiving this information could be confused. It's just something. It feels like what's understood don't need to be explained. Like somebody, whoever's communicating this, they may not even know fully. Like I just know that this is what I'm doing, and that's what it is. It could be confusing to you, or whatever the situation is. All right. The midlife could be very significant. You know what I'm saying? A Saturn return could be very significant that I'm feeling with this 26 and this 39. I just feel like I want to say that, whatever. All right, and this is an ending. It is. It's coming in sharp. It has come in swiftly. This could have happened already. This could be happening right now, or whatever. The full moon in Libra could be very significant. Libra is about partnerships. Libra is about balance, justification. It's just the right thing to do. All right, and again, somebody stepping out. They could have a child with them, or they're fulfilling a childhood dream of theirs. But this is about success. Again, with this 8. Long lasting, something that's going to be long lasting, something that has been resurrected from this, whoever's doing this, or whatever the situation is. So let's see. Tell me more about what's happening, past, present, and future, for the Palace of Swords. Going out there, exploration. Sagittarius is significant wherever you have Sagittarius. For the Palace of Wands, Sagittarius, the energy for whatever it's hitting for, whether it was Sagittarius or not, they were not too happy about it. Okay, there was absolutely emotional manipulation involved. So there's that. All right. My card's going to 4. That's Capricornicus. Okay. Like low vibe Capricornicus. Mm-hmm. That was mostly upright, so we're just gonna do that. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, there is a feeling of being left out in the cold. I do feel like, for the most part, it could be kind of mutual. Like, I didn't expect this. You're leaving me like hanging, or like I feel abandoned. But also on the other side too, I feel very mutual that in different ways there is a feeling of lack of support out in the cold type feeling, right? Page of Cups in reverse, like, you're not really feeling like you're sorry about this, or I'm not going to get very much emotional closure about this. It just is what it is. The Palace of Cups in reverse, the World in reverse. Like, somebody absolutely is feeling kind of like emotionally left behind. Like, they got some transmuting of, emotional things to do. But in the past, the reason why this is, what really set this off, or why, a very crucial point to why this is happening, is Five of Swords, okay? Rebellion, okay? First and foremost, like, like Five of Swords is like win at all cost, like competition type situations, like just too much conflict, too much competition for whatever it's hitting for, all right? And I'm getting strong rebellion. You know what I'm saying? I say that because the Magician right here, like, something about this is like, somebody possibly wants to know for themselves, like they know for themselves, or they want to prove to themselves, for themselves, that, listen, I, I'm giving this situation too much power, or somebody wants too much power or competition over me. And it's just like, or whatever, however that's playing out. And it's just like, I'm victorious. I know that I am. And it's just about creating that in the right environment or person. This is saying Shaw has strong vibes around environment, but also with the right individual, the right person. So let's see, what's this Five of Swords in the past? This competition, this fighting, this argument, conflicts of interest, mental interest with Aquarius. Like, I believe this, you believe that, and it's just like it's not right. It's not, you know, blending together. It's just, mm-mm. Wow. Like, somebody really, for whatever it's hitting for, somebody's done with the pain of the past. Like, they are. They just, I just don't care to argue about it. Like, every time I turn around, or however this is manifesting in the situation, I'm just still sucked into toxic pain that I just don't want to be in anymore. Like, or I just don't want to deal with anymore, more talk about, or just be in a line of its trajectory, whatever the situation is. Devil card in reverse, like, I don't want to experience this pain anymore. And this is pain, okay? Like, this is, the type that, one would be shocked that they haven't done drugs, or maybe they have and they're just done with it, but somebody else is, like, just in that state of, all I experience is pain. And it's like, you're right, well, that's true, but whoever this is, they just don't resonate. They're like, they don't want to resonate with it at this time. Like, I'm just done. you know um Somebody could be hard-headed, or finances could be very significant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this situation is affecting my money, or something like that. Hangman reverse, like, somebody, again, somebody, for whatever it's hitting for, this conflict, these arguments, or it could be somebody arguing with somebody else. Like somebody could really be like a witness to this, and they see like, yo, like the conflict that you're in with other people, like I don't know, somehow it's affecting money, or I can't invest in this anymore. Like we can't live together, or we're no longer spiritually aligned. Like I gotta surrender this because it's debilitating my courage. My, like again, like something about willpower. So this magician. So right now, what's happening in is like I know that I have the skills, the capability, the manifestation power to be successful. So I'm applying that. I'm doing that. So this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that I'm going out. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, okay? Or however this separation is happening, there it's just like, listen, I don't know how this is, how this success is going to come. I feel that it is going to be successful for me, but it does include a very significant change in how I'm involved in this situation, in this family, in this community, in this partnership. Like it's pretty much just over. All right. And that's all I can say right now is that it's over. Okay. Yeah, somebody's absolutely very, it feels like somebody is getting away from an energy that is just very low vibe. They're always anxious, or always dealing with people that are anxious, or always like coming to you with some kind of like things that just have you in your mind or bring your mood down, or somebody's like this. Somebody's like this. And for whatever it's hitting for as far as the situation, somebody's being separated or separated from, or however this is going about, because like there's just like somebody stuck in a cycle of pain, of possibly even like holding themselves back because of all the pain that they've experienced. And it's just like for this other person that is at this time being challenged to go on their own, it's like you can't take this type of energy with you. Like, somebody that is just wanting to argue, or I don't know. Page of Pentacles. Somebody is ready to move on, to invest in this friendship, this community. It's over for the sake of somebody else's stability. Like they have this, the situation could have come very quickly or suddenly or whatever, but it has been a long time in the making. Um, because it's just not successful or something like that. And this community, this family structure, or whatever the situation is like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be up at night, you know, worrying about somebody else. Like I just can't. All right, so Six of Wands. So that is victory. All right, a triumph. It feels like I just got like an immediate triumph. Yeah. So there could have been a significant loss here financially for whoever it's hitting for, like, or leaving a job. Like this is a significant financial change, loss, or whatever. But ultimately, I do feel like this person that's being independent, like they do find another more aligned friendship circle, community, like they do. But it doesn't come without some type of, loss, job, money, something like that. Full in reverse, Two of Swords. Like it feels like somebody had participated in something that they kind of like knew that they couldn't really put all their faith in all the way. Like they decided to, but it seems like because somebody was in this energy of like, I don't know, like not really happy innately, you know what I'm saying, not really happy with themselves, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, with their career or something like that, or their status. Again, things from the past, like it just had to be over. All right. So, Gemini, you're pretty strong up in here. So let's see. What do we have? Two cards for Gemini. Capricorn is very significant here. The 10th house is very significant. All right. It seems like something like that. But what do you have for Gemini? Again, like with the Princess of Cups, like it feels like there's no emotional closure in this situation, or you know, whoever may not even have nice things to say about whoever or whatever this, it is. But this happened for ascension, for growth. All right, for somebody. Okay, like there's a whole nother world out there. All right. Talking about emotional states of being wasn't really progressive or something like that. Yeah, this is about self development, self accountability, work productivity, being consistent, consistently producing, like that type of situation. Like, yes, somebody standing their ground. Okay, for me, the Empress card is Taurus and Virgo. All right, standing one's ground with, what they know, their creativity, how they feel, their resources, okay, and Six of Pentacles, so they can get their fair share here. Like somebody had to do that, stand their ground. So, I mean, I ain't taking the Empress away from Libra if that's you too, but for me, it's nurturing oneself and standing one's ground. All right, Taurus and Virgo for one's fair share because they put in the work, they stay consistent, they consistently produce, so they deserve to get that back. All right. So what do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Yeah, so for whatever it's hitting for, again, when the Empress is in reverse, like I said, it's Taurus and Virgo. But when it's in reverse for me, it's more so Virgo because it's like a chasing energy of not taking care of oneself, over nurturing something, somebody not appreciating the value in what somebody has to offer. And this is because Knight of Cups in reverse is like a breadcrumbing energy. So be aware of chasing after something, being breadcrumbed, you know what I'm saying? When you are valuable, stand in your value because Empress in reverse is like chasing energy, like and chasing after crumbs. Be aware. All right. Three of Wands, pay attention to what you know that you manifested or something like that. All right. Queen of Cups, like emotional distress. Something isn't aligned anymore. That's why this separation is happening. This is giving like an energy of something being taken away, but possibly being emotional about it, or possibly even trying to keep it together when it's meant to separate, for whatever reason. All right, because somebody here is a star. There is healing here. There's accolades. A public recognition to a very large degree, and another choice to work with. All right, but blasted tower, not allowing the situation to change, if that, or maybe somebody else is trying to hold on too tightly. All right, if that's what that you're letting it go, somebody else may be in a chasing energy, and willing to give breadcrumbs, willing to accept breadcrumbs. I don't know, but it's like, be aware. All right, pay attention to your manifestations. And Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? King of Wands. So Seven of Pentacles in reverse, like it feels like somebody's decision to not invest in something anymore is really because, like, they're going after what they authentically desire, what, incites their passion, keeps their, keep, like, this is a passionate person. This is like an entrepreneurial spirit. Somebody that, like, listen, that's what I want. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to accomplish. That's the vision that I have. Like, that's it. So I can't invest in this anymore. Like, whatever the situation is, like somebody choosing not to invest because they're going after something that they can believe in or know that is successful authentically. All right. Like, somebody knows that they can't invest in this. Like, it's kind of like a low vibe, always anxious, what I'm saying? Still hurt from the past, can't let it go. Like, somebody has, and they just don't resonate with that anymore because it just brings too much conflict in their life and it does affect their manifestations. You know what I'm saying? Universe. Okay, that's an Aquarian card. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right, it's time. It's not easy, but this is Ascension. All right, even if somebody has to go it alone, and this is painful, it is that somebody's going their own way. And again, there's like a mutual feeling left out in the cold type situation, but it is, for authentic reasons. All right, and that is what I have for the Palace of Swords. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on Patreon or whenever I see you. All right, peace.